Alright, BobalosRex here, and today's video is my last one of the videos on these new challenge mode races. And this video is essentially talking about how to be a Dragon Race Pro, what I recommend doing, an add-on I recommend, and all the testing I've been doing on the PTR. Because these new challenge races are super hard. I just bronzed everyone. I got some silvers, I got some golds even. But I went and got that achievement to see if I could see the silver achievement. I can't yet. I may try to grind out all the silvers, but it's just a lot of racing, and this is PTR. I'm gonna have to do it on live. And it's something I could work on, but I'm going to choose not to. But I want to talk about how to dragon ride better, some tips and tricks, especially if you need help for the Kalimdor Cup and for these races as well. And an add-on I highly recommend. So as you can see here, I got this flightometer, speedometer here that will tell me how fast I'm going, and this is the add-on. I'll put a link in the description. It was created by Keyboard Turn on Twitter. They also data mine and do a lot of stuff. I will link that, and this is a really good add-on. Highly recommend. So let's talk about the challenge mode races real quick. In the challenge mode races, you have no vigor orbs like the Kalimdor Cup ones do, and there's no wins, so there's none of that. There are obstacles still. Don't get me started on them obstacles. So the main thing you want to do, one of the key things to do in these races, since there are no vigor orbs, is you want to maintain this speed. Alright, you want to maintain your speed. That's key. And you always want to be gaining, because see how I'm losing here? I'm losing a little bit. If you have to go through a flat part in the race, that's going to be key to using some of your vigor, because you may want to hold your vigor as well in a lot of these races. Now I'm going to head over. So even the Maruk Dash and the Skylake Dash got a challenge mode as well. It's just a harder timer with no wind or anything. But as you can see here, these also got a challenge. These were super easy to gold. Alright. The Onaran Plains ones weren't too bad. But some of these races, without vigor points, you have to play very conservative with your vigor. Here, I'm going to do one in the background here. So, one of the tricks, alright, that I'm going to, this is for pros, is something I've been learning about, and I'm still not the best at it, but it's this ability to where, here, I'm not going to be able to do it in this race, because you can't do it in every race. It requires like a certain setup, but it's where you go up after dashing. Here, I'd have to get enough vigor for it. Yeah, let's restart the race. I'm going to show you the technique. It doesn't work on this race, but I'm going to show you the technique. Alright. So, I dash, I go up, and then I dash again, and then I keep these dashes to keep this crazy speed going for a bit, alright? Because going up gives you a ton of speed after a dash. So if you dash and then go up, you get a ton of speed. Alright, so here, let me start the race. So give me the vigor. Alright, I'll show it again. So you dash and then go up, and then you see how fast that is? You just keep that going. Look at how fast I'm going for that whole amount of time. And you can go up, down, around, all over with that amount of speed. But you usually want to use it when you're going up. So at certain parts in a lot of races where you know there's a big climb coming soon, you want to save enough to dash, then hit up, and then keep that going because your speed will be crazy high. I'm calling that the uplift, but yeah. But this add-on is super great for managing my speed and keeping enough vigor to make sure I'm not running out of vigor. Because the thing with these races is because there's no orbs, you have a finite amount of vigor you can possibly use in these races. Alright, I mean, there are in the other races as well, but depending on how many orbs, that can change. But you have a finite amount you can create too. So in these races, you want to make sure you're getting up to speed as quickly as possible so you can keep vigor recharging. That is key. And one of the key things about this is, so rings can be hit at any angle. You don't have to go through the ring. So in a lot of flat sections where you need to be recharging vigor, you may want to aim high so that you can go, so you can still be, hold up, so let me see. So here, I'm aiming high so I can dip so I'm not losing vigor here. And then I hit the rings low, as you can see. And then at other times, you actually want to do the dash thing, and you want to hit a ring from below, which works because you can hit them at any angle. You just need to touch the ring, alright? Which is key. But yeah, that's pretty much it. These challenge mode races are super hard. If any of these tips helped, these are advanced tips. I think I've talked about other dragon riding tricks and tips in other videos. But yeah, these are just the current ones. As you see, these races can be very tricky. I wasn't really trying there, but I will do more of these races and try to get silver in everything. If enough people watch this video, actually. So if you liked it, like it. But yeah, I could try to get silver and then see if I get a male reward. But bronze gets you this cool little toy here that turns me into a little dragon. And this is all on the PTR. This is going to be in 10.1.7, the challenge mode races. But a link to the add-on that you can download. There's also weak ores for it too, but the add-on I highly recommend because it kind of fits. I like the design. It fits on the dragon. I can move it around because this is kind of in the middle of my screen. I can move this around because it's attached to your vigor bar. But it's really nifty. Highly recommend. But yeah, this is the last challenge mode race video I will do at this point. I'm excited about these. These are going to be super hard, and I will definitely be doing them on live all the way to gold, even though it will take a lot, especially for some of them. But anyways, thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.